Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. I rise to ask the Minister for Defense the administrative requirement the admission requirement into the Veterans Administration Ghana and how the process engenders good service conduct.
All soldiers, irrespective of their ranks on retirement, qualify to become members of the Veterans Administration Ghana, provided they were honorably released from the military. This requirement serves as a check on the conduct of serving soldiers. By so doing, soldiers would have to exhibit good character and discipline at all times to qualify to become members or qualify to be admitted into the club of veterans. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Again, I want to thank the Minister for his response. This question is important to me because in Tema East, we have the Eastern Naval Base. We also have Tema in many respects as a region when you are looking at the security architecture of the country. And so the security personnel in the country as a whole and specific for Tema must be, their conduct must engender that future expectations from the VAG administration, for which reason they want to give the selfless service. The Navy, for example, would say they defend at sea at the peril of their lives, which means that they offer to serve the country at the peril of their life. And so, my follow-up question, what are we doing by way of advocacy or education for service personnel to look up to VAG administration, the benefits of VAG administration in the future so they can exhibit good conduct? Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
His question was very specific, that what qualifies one to be a member of VAG. And I just said that you need to be of good behavior and to be released honorably from the armed forces before you qualify to be a member of VAG. If you were a criminal, for example, let me use that advisedly, or you were to commit a crime and you were removed from the armed forces for that, the VAG will not qualify you, as you will not qualify to be part of VAG. So I am saying that soldiers, part of the reasons why this is done is to serve as a check, because the armed forces, Mr. Speaker, is governed by discipline. And for a soldier, discipline is a catchword. And it is important that the soldiers are disciplined, they are good conduct, and they serve their nation to the best of their ability. That's why you say that it's no retreat, no surrender, and that they will rather die than surrender, or that they will serve the nation to the peril of their lives. And so every soldier looks up to that, because you are expected to defend the nation, whether the bullet is coming to you or moving away from you. Your job is to defend the nation. And for you to qualify to be a member of the Veterans Administration, you must be of good conduct, and you must have been released honorably. If you were not released honorably, they will not accept you. We as a government, or Ghana, must ensure that members of VAG are given that due recognition and respect, just as it's been done everywhere. So in the near future, we are expecting to give them, even though they have the ID card, we are expecting to give them some unique ID card that will qualify them to certain facilities that you and me, when we retire, will not have those facilities. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
To thank you for the opportunity to ask these questions, and to thank the Minister of Defense for his responses. Thank you.